Now, did Ireland have a victory at the Golden Globes? Well, yes, we did, with Brie Larson, of course, in the Irish film Room, walking away with the Best Actors Award. But we want to find out which were the best and the worst frocks. There she is. She's looking so glamorous in that gold. Well, stylist Irene O'Brien, a better woman, is here now to take us through the good, the bad, and maybe a little bit of ugly clothes from the awards. Hello, Irene. How are you?
Irene, are these more important than the movies and the shows that actually go for the Golden Globes?
No, they're definitely not. But you know what? It definitely attracts a wider audience, and it has such talkability, doesn't it, when we look at the red carpet? And also, you know what? Sometimes people aren't necessarily going to win on the night, but it's a way of drawing attention to them.
That's so true.
And their projects throughout the year too.
Very good.
Yeah.
So we'll stick with the Irish, of course, because Katrina Balfe, she looked very glamorous. Now, this may not be for everyone, but I think it's cool.
I absolutely love this one. It's Alexander McQueen, and I just feel it's so dramatic, and she carries it so well. Because
she's very statuesque.
She is, and her skin is beautiful against the dark, the black of it as well. I know a lot of people were saying it was one ruffle too far, but I love the drama of it, and I think she's really embracing that gothic trend. And not everybody can do that. And her hair is beautiful. She looks like a ballerina or something. She really does.
That's because the hair.
That's right. But also she's that kind of lithe kind of a figure.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, you have to be dramatic to carry off that type of thing.
Absolutely. And you're saying because of the hair, but that's a consideration. You know, it's the whole look. You know, you're not just talking about the dress. So the hair was a consideration, and it's balancing.
True, yeah.
No, we had high hopes for Saoirse Ronan getting a Golden Globe for Brooklyn. This is what she was dressed like. I think this is really, really nice and elegant.
Yeah, it's Yves Saint Laurent, and it's couture as well. It's absolutely beautiful. The Grecian look. There's a lot that you could do with this. So you could have added coloured earrings or anything like that. But the thing is, don't forget what age she is, and she can let her skin and her beauty speak for itself.
What do you think though about the colour? Do you think it's a little pale for her?
Do you know what? When I'm looking at the pictures back, but in print it didn't look like that. So I'm not sure necessarily, because I saw her walking on the red carpet as well. I mean, not in person, you know, on TV. And there was more of a contrast between her skin.
Good,
I actually loved the dramatic contrast between both of our Irish ladies there as well. You know, they couldn't be more different.
It's true, actually. Putting it like simply the way, that is very true. Now, the next one we're going to look at, and the next two dresses, these were your favourite on the night.
Yes. Alicia Vikander in Louis Vuitton. This is absolutely stunning. And this was one, again, some people were saying, what is it? She's wearing an apron. I don't like it. I love absolutely everything about it. I feel like it's a dress I've never seen before.
I think I could see this on you, to be honest.
Oh, thanks.
It's kind of your own kind of style.
I love the neck.
Yeah, I absolutely love that neck as well. And I don't know if you're going to see it here, but it's crisscross at the back. So it does have an apron feel to it, but it's absolutely beautiful. And she has been a muse of the Louis Vuitton fashion design house for a long time as well. So, yeah, they made it just for her.
Who else stood out for you?
I really like Bryce Dallas Howard. I loved the dress anyway. When I originally saw this, I thought this was a vintage dress, actually. But in actual fact, it's Jenny Packham. And what really stands out about this is she went to Neiman's department store and she bought it herself.
So off the peg?
Off the peg. And she said she likes to do that because she is a size 6. And she said she likes to have more than one option. Because, of course, when a lot of the design houses are dressing these ladies, they're sample sizes.
OK, size 6 American, which is a 10 here.
A 10 Irish. So it really kind of put it in perspective with me, because when I was looking at her, I was thinking she was really curvy, and I was looking at her beside Juliana Rancic.
She's normal.
She's the same size as me, and actually she does look much curvier in that world. I think when she said, I'm a size 6, suddenly we could all relate, and we could say, well, what?
So you're talking about those dresses being sample sizes. They're probably a 4
an Irish 2 or a 4.
2.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy when you think about it, and women of every age that are fitting into them as well. Yeah, absolutely.
No, they were the thumbs up. What about thumbs down? Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson,
I love her style normally.
I usually absolutely love her style.
Now.
Firstly, when you first look, you think she's not wearing anything. On closer inspection, the skirt is absolutely beautiful.
It's a skirt.
The fabric is beautiful. Yeah, it's Michael Kors, but she is wearing sort of the boob tube and the neck. It just reminds me of something that maybe she wore in the 90s and parties with in the 90s.
Workout gear.
Yeah, the whole thing is very odd. And I also think we all know that you have amazing abs, and we all know that you look gorgeous. And I just think we don't have to see them at every single award ceremony
as
well.
She's really like that, though. She's quite bare in every way these days, because she is associated with a sports brand, and she's pushing that kind of...
Well, obviously that's what she was doing there,
wasn't
it? Like, say, people are going to talk about her today, and they say, oh, why is she like that? Well, as Maura said there,
she's got such a killer body.
But I always thought of her as such a free spirit and a bit of a hippie, and I liked when she kind of had that vibe.
True, and she had that kind of hippy-dippy vibe. She had that lovely black dress. Do you remember, with the dipped back? And it looked so cool.
And you would just think, oh, she doesn't even care. She just threw it on.
That's very unhippie, more like Sporty Spice or something.
Yeah, it actually is like one of the Spice
Di, the oracle of fashion.
Exactly. I'll note that for later.
Okay, and the other Kate, C-A-T-E, Kate Blanchett.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm a huge fan of her, so I don't even want to have any question mark over what she is wearing.
I loved when she wore the canary yellow.
Yeah, I know. She
who's
usually
this
looks
by?
absolutely amazing. This is by Givenchy, and it's sort of a departure for her and a departure for them, in my opinion. You know, it's quite 20s inspired. When I first looked at it, I liked the silhouette, but when it was moving as well, there's so much fabric, and it's very odd. I kind of didn't know what was going on, and I wasn't mad about her hair
I do like the fringing, though, I have to say, now that I see it
There
on
are
close
elements of the
inspection.
dress that I think are absolutely beautiful. Yeah, but when it all moves, it was just very odd, and it felt like it was swamping her.
No, Helen Mirren, she always looks well.
Well, she does, doesn't she? She always looks absolutely gorgeous. And also, she is wearing $1 million worth of diamonds, so I'm sure that's going to help as well. But, you know, she's in a Bajli Mishka dress, and I think that this is such a clever dress because...
Oh, it's very nice.
It's cut in the right way.
Yes,
it has the beautiful shoulders there as well. There's a bit of mesh. And
it's age-appropriate.
It's age-appropriate, but also she knows how to pose. I mean, she's obviously been doing it a long time, but there is not one bad photo
Now,
of
let's
her
take
in
a look
that dress
at an age-appropriate, not dress.
What happened here?
Oh, I know. But you know what? I think, in theory, this could have been great. But I just, there's so much going on. Yeah, she does. She has been compared to so many different food types today on the internet.
I love the shape of the dress, but I think there's just too many frills.
It sort of is one ruffle too far. It reminds you of, you know, the little ladies you used to put over the toilet paper. You know,
like the crinoline, they're called. Crinoline, yeah.
So, but I think, you know, she's absolutely gorgeous as well. That one there is YSL Couture as well.
HBI Stream.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? She looked beautiful anyway, but it's just a shame because at some angles it works and she rocks it, and others it's just swamping her.
No, the lads.
Yes.
You picked one. Who was he and why?
Alan Cumming, who I have a soft spot for anyway. He plays Eli Gold in The Good Wife. And I just love that he is original and he's showing his personality, and it's so far from how we usually know him. He's in a dark blue jacket, neoprene pants, and then these futuristic kind of runner boots and stuff. It's very... this is kind of cool, yeah, exactly. And it's just fun.
Did you know the tuxedos were originally navy and not black?
Oh,
yeah, original tuxedos were navy and not black, so that's probably
I love a navy tuxedo,
really,
actually, as
navy
well.
tuxedos are beautiful.
Thank you for your analysis.
Before you go, we have a €100 voucher for Peter Mark. Loads of people sent pics in, and thank you very much for sending them in.
Pics of you in glamour, that's what we asked
I do, very important.
Who's the winner?
So the glamorous Blonde Madeleine, and she's from Ballycomer in County Offaly.
Oh, she is glamorous. Blonde as you look fantastic. What a lovely hot pink. And the jacket is nice too, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And the room's lovely too.
A €100 voucher from Peter Mark on its way to you for your hair.
Irene, thank you very much.
Thank you, Irene.
so much for
Great to see you on the couch as well.
No.
We're normally standing.
Don't go anywhere, because we'll be meeting 3 abandoned dogs who are looking for new homes. I think one home is gone already, so we may only have 2 left.
No, they're lovely little things. And is technology leaving you behind? Because we meet a daughter who's in person.